Na a ciki na musiku Zamfara mun shiga uku a yau duba.
Taron mu ce ci jihar mu, kar mu jira sai gwamnati ta komai. Tsaro a jihar mu ta Zamfara shi muka so ba mu da mai.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. The President of Nigeria, the Governor of Zamfara State, all Senators of Zamfara State, all House of Representatives, members of Zamfara State, all members of the House of Assembly of Zamfara State, the Zamfara State Emirs Council, the Council of Ulama of Zamfara State, the all political appointees of the state, all non-profit organizations of the state, security established agencies of the state coordinator, National Human Rights Commission, all Zamfara State Development Association, and the fellow students of Zamfara State, I wish to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. First of all, my name is Mujtaba Faik So, the chairman of Zamfara Confrontation. I stand here today before you as a representative of the Zamfara Concern Forum to urgently call for the effective collaboration between the state government and the federal government of Nigeria in order to address the lengthy bloodshed, the kidnapping, and also the cattle rustling in the state. We are deeply concerned and disappointed over the recent exchange of words between the two governments over the issue of banditry in the state. This public display of disagreement and discord is unhelpful and counterproductive to addressing the long-waiting banditry activities in the state. We commend the efforts of all security agencies, especially the tireless efforts of the Nigerian Army Commander, Brigadier General S. Ahmed, toward providing every necessary support that are needed in fighting against insecurity in the state. Because it's always recognized and commend the effort of civilian joint task force, vigilante group, and every readiness organization intended to support their ideas in fighting against insecurity. Brigadier General Sani is always welcoming every meaningful development organizations or associations that are ready to give him some ideas on which, if put in place, will help in the fight against insecurity. So his dedication never go unnoticed. We advise the state government to review the recruitment of community police who have not been paid salary for several years, which has led to many engaging in corrupt practice and criminal offenses. We also urge the state government to screen and verify the good ones among the police constabularies, like the community police, for possible inclusion in the recruitment process of civilian joint task force. While the bad ones should undergo for rehabilitation and orientation before joining their colleagues in the civilian joint task force. This is in line with Section 14, subsection 3 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended, which provided that the composition of the government of a state, a local government council, or any of the agency of such government or council, and the conduct of the affairs of the government or council or such agencies shall be carried out in such a manner as to recognize the diversity of the people within its area of authority and the need to promote a sense of belonging and loyalty among all the people of the Federation. We also urge the state government to construct a security agency, a security intelligence squads that are reliable and trusted to monitor the activities of all uniformed personnel and gather a special security strategic team to develop a workable, realistic, and sustainable framework that will bring lasting solution to the state security dilemma. The team should work with the stakeholder in order to make it all inclusive, community driven, and participatory. I think this is in line with section 14, subsection 2b of Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which states that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of the government. Furthermore, we recommend that interagency synergies be revisited and restored to improve intelligence gathering and usage, as well as allow for the sharing of information between those agencies, and any leakage from one of the agencies should be attached to consequence or to prevent future occurrence. So we call on the President to consider and give directives to the Inspector General of Police to, as a matter of urgency, and the measures to curb the insecurity issue thriving the lives of the people in the state, to redeploy all police officers in the state to another state, and also deploy those from another state to the Zamfara state. We also urge the President to enact a law that every state security head posted in the state where the issue of insecurity should know that if they allow 5 attacks by bandits or kidnapped, they will consider themselves suspended or dismissed and face court trials for judgment. This is in line with the section 215, subsection 1A of the Federal Republic Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which empower the President to raise and maintain the armed forces for the defense of Nigeria, and it's also section 217, subsection 2C of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which allows the President to deploy the armed forces for the suppression of insurrection and acting in aid of civil authority to restore order. So all stakeholders, including Meiti Allah, farmers and traditional rulers, should also be engaged to determine their level of involvement in the insecurity situation. This will enable necessary action to be taken by the authorities. Word of commendation goes to the Governor of Zamfara State on his tireless effort to make Zamfara State a better place. And we also want to use this opportunity to welcome His Excellency back from his trip in America for official assignment. Your Excellency, you are welcome by the entire members of the Zamfara. And we are also pleased to His Excellency to, as a matter of urgency, look over the lengthy issue of civil service or civil servants that are yet to get their 3-month salary, some poor, while those civil servants, they are authentic and genuine civil servants known by all, because it's of most of so many categories, such as directors in the administrations, directors of finance, deputy directors, and some others, including the health soccer personnel. And no further directives from the governor or his representatives, which as a result of the heavy weight of the situation, so many have felt sick for hypertension, while some run away from their families due to the inability to bear the situation they are in. So So we hope that as you are back safely, we honor and thank Almighty Allah for bringing you back to your state as you left to America successfully, and we are praying more effort, guidance, and Allah's protection throughout your tenure. So, Your Excellency, we hope you should look into this matter in a quick response. There are more than 2,000 plus civil servants, which, to the best of my knowledge, almost all of them are genuine workers. But it's just, I think, if there's any problems, it's a failure of temperament, not because they are not go for the temperament. They went for the temperament, but the temperament has been failed. So I think there is need for the government to give further directives to that affected by the failure of the temperament machine, or maybe the database used by the consultant and special advisor on financial management to His Excellency Barau Kontagura. So we are hoping Your Excellency as you back safely to, as a matter of urgency, look into this matter, because it's of the matter is of great concern more than doing your thinking. So we also called the President's attention to hold an emergency meeting with the State Governor of Zamfara State, Minister of State Defense, all senators of Zamfara State, all members of House of Representatives in Zamfara State, to rectify whatever crisis they have between themselves, and collaborate to resolve the issue of insecurity in their states. Because as far as concerned, we as a concerned citizen of the state, we cannot allow their political issue to undermine the constitutional right of the people of the state. That is their right to peaceful living and the protection of their property. We believe that effective collaboration between the state and the federal government is critical to resolving the issue of banditry and promoting sustainable development in the region. So we urge both parties to work together to find a way to resolve the issue of insecurity and establish an effective collaboration to end banditry for our collective good and survival. While our forum, the Confrontation Forum, is of the firm view that no more dialogue with any criminal of any nature, including bandits or kidnappers, should occur. Finally, I want to thank the Mr. President and the Governor of Zamfara State for your attention to this matter, and we look forward to your urgent and sustained action to address the root cases of banditry and promote sustainable development in the region. You are sincerely Zamfara Concern Forum. On behalf of all the Zamfara Concern Forum, I am Mr. Warufa Musa Danawa Gusau, the chairman of the ZCF, wish to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.